got a new product that I wanted to share with you. A friend of mine, Andrew Moore, with MotoPowerPuck.com, created this device specifically out of need. He was on an iron butt trip across the United States, and in a rainstorm was charging his phone, which many of us have done. And whatever happened, the rain got into the USB port, shorted out the CAN bus and the USB port, and ultimately melted down the wiring harness in his BMW RT. He got off the bike, got it put out. He realized something needed to be different, and that's where this device was born. Andrew Moore created a unique device that provides wireless charging, which all the iPhones from iPhone 8 and forward support wireless charging, and even more of those. Check with your manufacturer with regard to Android devices, but most of the Galaxies support that, all the recent ones. So just check with your manufacturer whether or not yours supports wireless charging. But if it does, this unit is your next best friend. They have partnered with another company to provide a solid mount support, and as soon as I place the device, it automatically starts charging, and voila, no more charging issues. I don't have to remember to plug it in. I don't have to remember to unplug it. I don't have to grab it and forget I unplugged it, which that happens. The grip on this thing is rock solid. So you take this thumb screw, you tighten it down, it's not going to come off. It uses all the existing RAM mount paraphernalia that you probably already got. You basically just swap out the top, you put in this, and you are set for wireless charging. I actually have the old version of this model. The new version actually supports fast charging, so it will charge your phone even faster. Now, I just got back on a 6,000 mile, I say just got back. I got back this summer from about a 6,000 mile trip, and my phone never really got below 70-80% the entire time. And that's with me running BMW connected to go to the TFT on the 2018 bike. It's talking to the Garmin Navigator. It's talking to my InReach device, all of which, and then it's also streaming music to my helmet, okay? All of which use, except for the music, use GPS, which is a heavy load on the processor. And it was able to keep up. Now, some phones are more efficient than others. It seems to be that the iPhone 10 is way more efficient than even the 8 was. And so consider that. However, the new version, if you go to their website right now at MotoPowerPuck.com and order this unit, you're going to get the fast charging, which will support the higher voltage and allow it to charge at pretty much the same rate that you would if you had a plug-in. Another thing that they have done with the new version, they've now added quick disconnects that are waterproof that allow you to have and swap this from bike to bike to bike. So if you got more than one bike, especially for dirt bikes, things like that, you can disconnect, take the mount part off, the RAM mount part, and just have an additional RAM mount ball on your other bikes, and that's all you got to have, and you can swap this from from bike to bike. That's a fantastic feature that they've added in this new version that I actually don't have yet. The unit itself is pretty bulletproof. The charging system is injection molded, where the mount is aluminum, and there's a screw mechanism that's all metal, including the dial. The only thing I would recommend to keep this running smooth, the screw mechanism, is to add a little bit of grease in there every now and then to keep that operating smoothly. There is a quick disconnect on the bottom, and if there's any gripe that I have about this unit, this would be it. On the beneath, there is this tiny little button that you can push, and it is supposed to release the mechanism so it can slide freely and you can quickly tighten it. It's a little difficult to use sometimes. I rarely use it anyway. I simply pop mine in. It's set to my phone. I screw it down and I'm done. And when I'm disconnecting, it's just a few screws where it loosens it enough and I can remove it. So it's not really a big deal. One thing I want to add is if you go to MotoPowerPuck.com and enter the promo code WheelSpin, you'll get a 10% discount just for watching this video. So that's my thanks to you. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you're using for your charging. And let me know what you think about this device. I have found it critical to every trip that I go on, I'm loving it. It's not cheap, but it lasts a long, long time. So it's something that we know that we're going to be using forever. So especially as we continue to use more and more functions on the phone, including mapping, etc. I'm David Mays of Wheelspin Productions. Until next time.